Ligonier Country Market is coming to Latrobe, the Bulletin takes home a Golden Quill, and a Unity Township priest faces sex crime charges. It's May 20th, 2026. I'm Abigail Hakis, and this is your Bulletin Brief. After months of searching, the Ligonier Country Market has finally found a home, at least for this summer, and it's right in downtown Latrobe. Latrobe City Council approved a one-season agreement Monday night in a 5-1 vote, with Councilmember Eric Hauser voting against the plan and Councilmember Lenore Rivera absent. The decision follows weeks of discussion, including a delay last week to gather more public input. When the vote passed, the room, packed mostly with supporters and vendors, erupted in applause, with one LCM board member visibly emotional. The market will open this Saturday on Ligonier Street and run every weekend through late September, with a few exceptions due to pre-scheduled events. Mayor Eric Bartels emphasized that this will be a trial run, with the agreement set to be reevaluated after the season. He also noted the market will reimburse the city for any added costs, including police overtime. Hauser said his vote against the agreement was driven by concerns about how the market could impact Latrobe's existing farmers market. Some residents echoed those concerns, raising questions about traffic and preserving the character of Main Street. But others voiced strong support, saying the market could boost local business and bring more families into the city. After losing its longtime home earlier this year, the Ligonier Country Market explored several locations before ultimately landing in Latrobe. And in the newsroom, on Monday, the Bulletin earned a Golden Quill Award from the Press Club of Western Pennsylvania for excellence in written journalism. I was honored to receive the award in Division II's Traditional Feature category for my story on Sergeant Dennis Fisher, a Ligonier Valley High School graduate and Vietnam veteran who risked his life to pursue combat photography on the battlefield. That story reflects what we aim to do at the Bulletin every day: tell meaningful stories that connect our community to its past, present, and future. We were also proud to have 3 other Division II finalists. Publisher Joe Wells and I were recognized for an investigative piece on a former Ligonier Valley police chief. Former news editor Joseph Bell was a finalist for a story on local physicians providing care in Honduras. And Wells was also recognized in sports for his coverage of Ligonier Valley's homecoming win. Our newsroom also saw recognition beyond the Bulletin, with staff reporter Bella Markovitz being a finalist for a piece on labor history that she wrote for Pittsburgh's Public Source. I also won a Golden Quill for a series on logging in Allegheny National Forest, which the Bulletin republished while I was still at my previous newsroom. The awards were announced Monday in Pittsburgh, with more than 1,000 entries across all categories. And in Unity news, Pennsylvania State Police are asking for the public's help as they continue investigating a former Catholic priest and police chaplain accused of sexual abuse. Authorities say 84-year-old Robert Burns, who lived and worked at Christ Our Shepherd Center in Unity Township and served as a state police chaplain, is now facing charges tied to alleged misconduct spanning more than a decade. So far, 2 men have come forward, but investigators believe there could be more. Police say they discovered photos in Burns' bedroom depicting unidentified males, some photos described as sexual in nature. Troopers have not been able to identify those individuals, raising concerns about additional possible victims. State police say the case relies heavily on testimony, and they're urging anyone who may have had contact with Burns or believes they may have been a victim to come forward. Officials say even if cases fall outside the statute of limitations, any information could help build a clearer picture of what happened. Anyone with information is asked to contact State Police in Greensburg at 724-832-3288. And now, on to sports. If you're looking for a Cinderella story this postseason, look no further than Derry Area baseball. The 13-seeded Trojans are headed to the WPIAL 4A semifinals after knocking off 12-seed Hampton 5-2, marking their second straight upset win. Once again, it was Max Doherty leading the way. The Trojans ace delivered on both sides of the ball, pitching 6.2 strong innings while striking out 8, and then coming through at the plate with a clutch 2 RBI double in the 7th inning. The game was tied at 2 heading into the final inning before Derry Area came alive. Anthony Sacco sparked the rally with a triple, and Doherty followed with the go-ahead hit to give the Trojans control late in the game. From there, Derry Area shut the door. Cason Long came in to record the final out and secure the win. Now, the Trojans have guaranteed themselves at least one more game, with a spot in the state playoffs still within reach. Derry Area will face Indiana Area in the semifinals Wednesday at Plum High School, with a trip to the WPIAL Championship on the line. And with that, here's today's sports schedule. Derry Area Baseball will play against Indiana Area at 4 p.m. In American Legion Baseball, the Latrobe Jethawks are home against Young Township at 6 p.m. And in Latrobe Derry Area Teener League action, St. Joe's will head to Heat Siphon at 5:30 p.m. and Cooperstown will take on St. Anthony's at 8 p.m. Finally, in Latrobe Little League, the Pirates face the Cardinals at 6:30 p.m. Thanks for tuning in. For more local news, pick up our print edition, go to our website at latrobebulletinnews.com, or check us out on social media at Latrobe Bulletin. I'm Abigail Hakis, and this has been your Bulletin Brief.